from laughing baby videos to videos that are supposed to educate. Well, Disney is offering now millions of parents refunds on the popular Baby Einstein products. In an apparent admission that it does not boost a child's intelligence, Disney will now refund parents on its best-selling Baby Einstein learning videos. Disney has faced a threat of legal action over its claims that the videos provided educational benefits. Now, the Baby Einstein line of products estimated to earn more than $120 million a year here in the U.S. and also overseas. It owns about 90% of the baby media market here in the U.S. Kathleen Tomes is from Brilliant Baby Products. Before we get to this next segment, this is something that, is it surprising? Because a lot of people do use these videos.
I use them.
I use them,
okay.
But I don't use them so much to think that, oh, they're going to be brilliant now, but more to entertain them, give them some music time and rest time that they're just relaxing.
Yes, exactly. And, you know, there's a lot of people like you, and to be honest, there's a lot of people who doesn't want your kid to be an Einstein? And
sure.
we're so busy these days as parents, we pop in a video and think if we, or a DVD and press play, poof, we're going to have these brilliant Einstein kids. And the studies are out. It just doesn't work. And it just doesn't replace that one-on-one interaction with your kids where they're learning and they're growing together with you.
And that's what you've got to do.
That's what everybody needs to know about this big ordeal, is it doesn't replace the time with your child.
All right, and Kathleen should know because she's got twins herself. This morning, though, we're talking about baby stuff, baby websites that actually saves time, more importantly, saves you money. And we're talking about thousands of dollars in the course of a year or two if you use some of these products.
Yep, so studies show that in the first year of a kid's life, you can spend up to $10,000. So you with triplets, doing the math.
Don't do the math. Please don't do the math.
No fainting, please. But we have 4 money-saving tips, and if you follow these 4 money-saving tips we're going to show here, you can save up to $4,000 to $7,000 plus over the first couple years of your baby's life.
Okay, very good.
Right.
Let's start with feeding.
Okay.
A lot of people do breast milk and breastfeeding, which does save money.
It does. It saves up to $1,300 if you can provide your baby with breast milk so that you don't have to pay for formula. So one great thing about providing your baby with breast milk is the world of pumping. You can use any pump to express breast milk, so then somebody else other than the mom can feed the baby a bottle. So if you are going to pump, though, we absolutely recommend that you use a hands-free pumping bra. The one we really like is the Easy Expression hands-free pumping bra. It's sold at boutiques everywhere and Pee in the Pod here locally. But this way, you're actually pumping hands-free. So
this would go right into this bra.
Yep, the flange inserts into, any flange inserts into the hands-free pumping bra. So you can be working or typing on your computer, so you actually could be earning money while you're saving money.
And that's the problem. A lot of people end up, for me personally, I stopped as well at 6 months. I did it to 6 months because it was just so time-consuming.
Yes.
But this would make it a lot easier.
Yep, you can type, you can text, you can email, you can talk, you can actually be a person while you're pumping.
Great. All right, next way to save diapers. We won't even go about, we go through about 25 diapers a day at home.
I'm sure, with triplets, absolutely. So the latest and greatest, it's unbelievable, is the cloth diaper world. It's unbelievable. And a cloth diaper company that we really like is called Happy Heinies. And it provides a whole cloth diapering experience for your children. You can save anywhere from $2,500 to $3,500 over the course of the time your child is in diapers. And Happy Heinies has got some great colors, adjustable cloth diapers. The baby's happy because they've got nice soft on them. You're not going to have to worry as much about diaper rash. Mom's happy. You've got lots of pretty colors with Happy Heinies.
Which is nice about these because they have all these great prints and everything too, or colors like you said. You don't need to put bottoms on them. Just put a T-shirt on and they're fine. I know that's terrible, but it's true,
it's
right?
True. You don't have to have that same pattern of the diaper all the time. And of course, the environment's happy because for obvious reasons.
Sure.
Now, if you're not familiar with the cloth diapering world, there's a website called kellyscloset.com, and it will tell you everything you needed to know about cloth diapers and more.
Okay, because there's things that go into it, like the washing and how many do I need to buy to last me, a week's supply, that type of thing.
You got it, exactly.
Okay, one of the tips you give is buying baby products used, especially when they may just use some things for several months and then they outgrow them.
Yes, exactly. So buying products slightly used, and there's a couple of ways you can do that. There's a website, a free website called themotherlist.com, which is right here. And what it does is it hooks up buyers of slightly used baby products with sellers. So what I do when I'm buying used is I'll find a mom who's selling products for boy-girl twins that are a year older than my kids, that I like her style and the things that she's selling, so we hook up, And this website allows you to do that.
Oh,
and then you
that's
can also
great.
sell products once you're done using them.
And you can find it in your local area?
You can find it in your local area.
that's
Everything's
great.
on there, themotherlist.com. It's very handy.
Okay.
So the last tip is plan, plan, plan. There's a couple of ways to do that. The first way is when we're grocery shopping. You know, if you go to the grocery store last minute and you're not planning, I mean, you're just throwing everything into your cart that you need and don't need, and then your bill obviously racks up. Well, there's a free website called Menu for the Week, and it gives you recipes and it plans out your grocery list, and there's a couple of add-ons on there as well that you can do. So that way, when you're going to the grocery store, you have your list planned out, you know exactly what you need, and you don't buy all those things you don't need.
And you can even research beforehand to see what's what's on sale what for your menu and help you even save more money.
Actually, Coupon Sense is a great way to do that as well.
I'm a member.
Are you? I mean, yeah, that is a great one.
Okay, last but not least, we're almost out of time. I want to get to these quick products because these are definitely
These
savers
are awesome.
on clothes.
Okay, so plan to buy your clothes a little bit larger for your kids with pants. This product right here called dappersnappers.com, it basically stops droopy drawers in a snap. And it's a belt that goes around the last 3 loops of the pants of your child to cinch them together and not interfere with potty training, so you can buy the products a little bit, the pants a little bit bigger.
By the next size up.
By the next size up, so your kids can grow into it. You're not buying pants every 2 seconds.
Oh, that's a great idea. And then last but not least,
we love this one. It's called the Cover Me, and it's a $12 strap that can turn a $5 blanket into a $60 nursing cover. You just strap it around you, and then it turns a blanket into a nursing cover. It also turns a burp cloth into a bib.
I love that idea. Another thing that I was like, oh, I could use that when you're out at a restaurant. Instead of, you know, bringing your bibs, then you have a big mess, you can use the cloth napkins that they have and put that around.
Yes,
and then it's not your mess anymore.
Yep, so plan with that and you are set. 4,000 to 7,000 plus savings.
I love it. We've covered quite a few things here, some websites, some products. We have it all on azfamily.com. Kathleen, thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely.
Brilliant baby products. They have tons of great ideas to help you get through those difficult years sometimes, bringing baby up.
Yes,
We'll see you next time.
All right.
Still ahead here, more news right after the break. But